So this is the problem. The tack that we took in class to take this on is to turn it into a matrix, and that's that. If it says Gaussian elimination and row echelon, it gives you some kind of crazy thing, some title that you're confused by. I just mean solve it with a matrix and do it your way. There are other methods. I don't know of any other being as pictorial, as useful, as efficient, if you're going to do it by hand, is what we're doing. So that's why I'm choosing only to make matrices and just have fun with them, because they can be nice. So,
what number is this?
Yeah, I don't know. It's on that sheet. 16. Okay, yeah, thanks. Okay. So once you make it a matrix, which is remove all the coefficients and make it all like this, you got to know your goals. I want to go 3 is going to turn into a 0 first, then the 2, and then the -7. That is the most efficient route. And as we're going along, I'll try and explain why that's the most efficient route. But you can stop me for anything too as we go. So there's my matrix. To make that 0 happen in the 3 spot, I'm going to take and multiply the top row by -3. And I document this stuff. You know, along the way I was writing in like, how do you, like -3 times row 1. I'm going to add it to row 3. And so how that works is this becomes -3. -3, I make this +9, and this one becomes +3. And those numbers are what I add to the third row. And so this is stuff this is what I do to keep myself sane and keep track of what I'm doing. Okay, the result of that sum, I'll put in the bottom row in a new matrix. So that'd be 0, and -10, and 14, and 7. I write everything back the way it was. 1, -3. I learned something new this weekend.
What are the numbers on the bottom row?
I think. Is there a -10, 14, something like that? Is it too small back there?
It was blocked by the
Oh, sorry. Oh, because of the. How do I make that go away? Maybe go full screen? I don't know. I don't want to mess with it. I'm scared of it at the moment. Just make it bigger. Yeah, sure. Okay, then we're going to make our next goal. Remember, the next goal is do this one next. Move up. And there's a reason for it. Let me explain it after I finish this step, but you definitely want to go there next. If I've never explicitly said that, there you go. Do that one next. Don't do the -10 next. So I'm going to take that I'd like to get rid of, and my strategy is going to be -2 times row 1 plus row 2 to make that happen. So if I do -2 here, -2, this would be +6, and this would be a +2. Anything I mess up on, please tell me. I'm going to add those guys down. And I put my result in a matrix down below. So you start with that result in the middle, 0, -5. Boy, is it easy to try and multiply those, but we're adding. -5, 7, 6. Write everything else back the way it was. 0, -10, 14, and 7. Okay. So the reason I did those two first is because now I have, if I'm going to eliminate this 10 right here, it's only going to work by me adding row 2 to row 3, because when I add down, I don't want to ruin the 0 I have in the lower left corner. If I used row 1 to try and get this to get 0 in this last third row, I would ruin the 0 that I worked so hard to create. So, but now I've got something for that. I actually, row 2 to row 3 is no problem. So I can multiply row 2 by, looks like -2, and then add it down, and we're in good shape. So this is a nice clean one. It's meant to be, and I don't mean to give you really nasty ones, so don't be looking for nasty ones. -2 times row 2 plus row 3. The really nasty ones are for computers. For nasty computers. Okay, here goes. 10, if I multiply through by -2, -14, -12. And I add them. And then I get my result. 0, 0, 0. Oh no, what just happened? -5. 0, -5, 7, 6, 1, 1, -3, -1. Okay, there's a problem, but yo, we'll solve it.
Take out the slip on.
DJ was nice.
Ice, ice, baby. That's right. 0z equals 5 is the final statement there. Bull honky. Because that means 0 equals 5, which is not possible. This one has no solution. So this is a no solution scenario. No soul. You can't do that. Okay. So got to have one of those once in a while. Shall we add the next one on our list? Check that one out. I think we have one more of these. I know, but that's okay. That's okay. We're okay with time. I spoke with somebody this morning in a different class. She was concerned about the amount of work it took to do certain things, and the poor thing, she had no idea how much work can be involved in a problem. You guys do. So just so you know, you guys are learning to tolerate a significant amount of work to get to a simple little problem. And it's a good thing. And I know it's a pain. But hang in there. I just felt for her. I was like, man, she's not getting the rich, wonderful experience you guys are. Learning how to suffer gracefully is very important.
What are you doing? I can't see the slides.
I'm writing something. I don't know. It's over there somewhere. I'm going right to matrix mode. I'm not cutting to the chase. Anyone want to tell Mackenzie which one we're on? Because I can't. 17. Thank you. So 17. This is the one. I just went directly to matrix. You can see it in the corner of my screen over there. It's just not. I wanted to just get it in a clean spot. My goals, 0 on the left, then 0 above that, and then the next 0 there. So 1, 2, 3. That's my plan. And if I do documentation of it, it looks like multiplying top row by 3 is going to get me somewhere. 3 times row 1 and add it to row 3. Or whatever I just wrote there. So I'm going to put that results down below. And I get, well, first I'll put it through here. This is 3. This will be -6, this will be 3, and this will be 24. Okay, those are what I'm going to add. So I'm going to get 0. Oh, I'm going to get 0. -6 and 1, -5. 3, 3, 6. 24 and 5 are 29. And then rewrite. And 1, -2, 1, 8. And as you go through that, I think we know we want to go to the 0 in this corner next. So -2 times row 1 plus row 2. And that would make -2, 4, -2, -16. Oh, what I learned this weekend I was going to tell you real fast is YOLO. I didn't know what that meant. Just wanted to let you know. It's true. It's an interesting statement of the obvious. Yep. Just so you know. In case you were thinking about living those 9 lives out, you little cat people. It's only live once. That's what it's saying. You're not a cat. Okay, you like that one? Okay, final one. It's gonna be awesome.
Row 2 plus row 3.
Yay, row 2. This was there. We needed a nice, super clean, everything kind of works out kind of scenario. I like those movies with all the happy endings. This has a pretty happy ending. So 0, 0, 1, and 4. It's a nice bottom row. Yes, sigh of relief. This is matrix heaven. This is good stuff right here. Looks good, feels good. It solves problems. Okay. And it needed that because just so you know, we're dealing with z now is 4. We made a row for each variable. Somebody mentioned, just so because you're pretty savvy now, I've been asked before, hey, can I just divide everything by 5? You sure can. It would make that look nicer if you want to, but I'm not going to. So I'd leave it just mentioning that. Beautiful. And then we're dealing with x minus 2y plus, oopsie. Can make that a little better. There we go. And then plus 1, z equals 8. It is now a plug the z in for right there for 4. 5y minus 20. So I'm going to add 20 to the other side. It's actually going to be negative 5. I believe y is going to be negative 1. So with that newfound knowledge, then I can plug both of those in, make this one pink, up above, so I can put in my y, can put in my z, and we can solve for x. And it gives us a grand total of, I think we can do this mentally, right? We have 4, so plus 2, and then plus 4 is 6. We take away 6, x is 2, maybe? All right, and we're done. So we're just using it. That's a matrix that works. That's the beauty of getting those zeros in the corner, is because it sets up this scenario where you plug in consecutively to get a result. It is important to note that you want to start lower left, then move above, then get the one on the right. It makes your life better. Now, shall we continue on? We're going to look at the rest of this. That was matrix land. I'm going to pause this one.